Okay, back again. After polishing, remember this? We're polishing this guy up. It is all clean. Look at that nice clean finish. No grease, no nothing, just brass the way it's intended to. I did use that big giant wire wheel brush for most of the reel parts. Then later on, this took quite a while to do, is I got a drill, and this is more like a small brush. I'm not sure you can see that or not, but I got a small brush, and I just basically polished it very gently. That took quite a while. It is now going to be late afternoon. Started this a little earlier on, so it is clean. I have washed it, get all the oil and grease off of it. The cleaning fluid I'm using is called kerosene. You can find that in any camping store. I wear gloves because that stuff is quite harsh in your hands. I do recommend wearing gloves and safety glasses because it might spray in your eyes. But anyways, you can see what the kerosene did is it got rid of all the oil, grease, and contaminants off the side plate. This is a very nice, clean reel. There's no chips. There's no missing pieces. It's all original that I can tell. Very clean. Clicker is nice and intact. It's not worn out. Some reels, the clicker is worn. But we're going to be wiping all the kerosene off. I just finished washing it all up. You can see that as nice. No chips or scratches in the side plate. Very clean. Again, this is a very nice reel. There's nothing really wrong with it. It just got a little dirty, got a little bit greasy, and then that's pretty much about it. But that little wheel I was showing you earlier with the little plastic brushes on it, I got some toothpaste and just put it on here and very gently polish it. Just kind of something like this. I just kind of went like that and just very lightly did that. That did polish up the plastic quite nice. Don't recommend doing a more heavy grind because it might actually scratch the surface. This more give it more of a polish, if you were to call it that. Like I said, it's clean now. Everything is all clean and there's no grease of any kind. There's no real, I don't know what you call it, but patine, if you want to call it that, or more of an aged look. I like my reels nice and clean. I don't like them dirty and stuff like that, unless it's like a super rare reel or whatever, and that's like the only one that I know of. But I don't want to do that. Well, I want to make sure it's clean, so that when I put it on the shelf with the other reels, or at least go fishing with it, at least it's just simply put a bit of oil and fresh grease on there, and she's ready to go. But until then, it's going to be left dry. So for long periods of time, the grease will turn back into a hard coal. Here's a good close-up of the logo right there. Nice and clean. There's no chips, there's no wear marks. It is nice and visible. The handle did turn out quite well as well. This is more like a tortoisey shell or butterscotch accents in it. Remember the Penn Bridge City had the same kind of handle, only it was jet black. This has little bits of brown or tortoise shaped color. So that is interesting. I've never really seen that before. But this is an old reel. There's no part numbers. There's no serial numbers. The older reels had more of like a weird little flat sign, which I can see right there. I'm not sure you can see it on camera, but there's like little knurling happening right here. The newer ones have lines and they have a football handle, or the Penn 85 has a wooden handle, but that's more of a different reel. But anyways, for size comparison, it is very similar to a Penn 107 Bayhead or a Penn Bridge City, the one I did earlier. It was nickel plating it, and you go down my channel there and check out all those videos if you want to watch that. But this reel here is very similar size. It's kind of like a Penn 85 size. for a quick reference, which is kind of interesting. Most of these reels are the size of that. I guess that was just a poplar size, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe there's different sizes. Because this reel here, the capacity, I'm not sure that's the actual number of the reel. Is that the capacity number? It basically says 250 yards. I'm not sure you can see that, or in the bottom. It even says so on the Penn Bridge City and Bayheads reels. They have the exact same print style on the footplate. I'm guessing that's, I'm not sure that's the model, or is that the how much capacity the spool can handle. But I do know that is a good indication on how old it is, because there's no serial numbers, there's no part numbers, and the handle looks very different. Also the square, or excuse me, the nickel, or the it had more of a nickel plating on it, and also it had more of a flat cross hatching instead of a pointy one I was pointing at earlier. But anyways, it is clean. I'm going to be next video we're putting it all back together again. I'm just wiping off anything else that could be on the reel. But it has been cleaning up quite nice. I like that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Continue watching my videos, and yeah, stay tuned for the next episode of the reassembly. Thank you, bye.